There is the third type of love, and that love is unconditional love. It is pure love, real love, authentic love, not mushy love.
Hello, everyone. I'm here with Didi Krishna with the Vaswani Foundation and Mission. Welcome, Didi. I know you're visiting the United States. You're doing a national tour of this country at a very good, fortunate time to talk about a very, very important human concept of love. So I would like to ask you three hopefully interesting and profound questions about love. And so my first question is, what is the true essence of love according to our Hindu philosophy, and how does it manifest itself in our daily lives?
I think this question was best answered by Rishi Yagnavalkya to Maitri. And he explains to her, you spoke of Hindu philosophy. He explains to her that it is not for the sake of the husband that the husband is dear, but for the sake of the self. Underline the word self. This is the spiritual dimension of love. Love has two dimensions, the spiritual and the material, the worldly dimension. Even Hinduism speaks of four purusharths: artha, kama, dharma, moksha. Kama forms a part of our purusharth. Kama is desire, kama is pleasure. But even pleasure, desire, it should lead us to dharma. That is very, very, very important. Therefore, Hindu philosophy, it celebrates true love. Emphasis is on true love. And the classic example is that of Ram and Sita. Love that transcends the body. We regard ourselves as this body and the mind, but true love transcends both the body and the mind. There are three types of love. One is eros. Eros, the master word of eros is if. If you do this, I will love you. This is what we are familiar with. There was a girl, she fell in love with a boy, and her love was genuine. And she said to her, today you must come and meet me. And the boy said, yes, I will surely come. And then he put a postscript, I shall come if it does not rain. So the first love is, as I said, eros. The second love is philos. Philos is because you have done this for me, I love you. Because you take care of me, I love you. Because you provide me with my needs, with my comforts, I love you. There is always a because. But there is the third type of love, and that love is agape. Agape is in spite of. It is unconditional love. It is pure love. In fact, that is the love which we all have to develop. Therefore, marriage in Hindu philosophy was regarded as a sacrament. Today, it has become a contract. As long as I get something out of it, we are into it. Otherwise, we are out of it. That is not true love. That is trade. So Hindu philosophy, in fact, celebrates true love, real love, authentic love, not mushy love.
Very, very well put. Very well put, Didi. So I have a follow-on question for you. As you mentioned, we have to navigate through trials and tribulations of life. So staying true to the principles you just articulated, that is a big challenge for all of us. How do we navigate our lives, face all these challenges, but remain true to the spiritual values we possess?
As I said, if it is true love, if it is real love, authentic love, then we realize, when we are in love, we realize that every experience or every difficulty that comes to us comes for our good. In fact, we go a step further. We trust the one we love so much that we know he will never hurt us or he will never harm us. We have so much trust. There is a beautiful story of a girl, and she falls in love with a captain. And they get married, and the girl, the captain, one day takes her, tells her, come and accompany me on one of my voyages. And the girl is very happy. She's his wife now. And as she is on the ship, a very fierce storm arose. And this girl, she's frightened. She begins to tremble because the storm keeps on growing in its intensity. And she goes to her husband, who's the captain, as I said to you, and she sees him so calm, so relaxed. And she tells him, aren't you afraid? And what does he do? Because he was a captain of the ship, he takes out a very sharp knife and he holds it in front of her neck. And he tells her, are you afraid? And she says, no. How can I be afraid of you? Because I know that you love me. You will never do anything to harm me. That is the assurance that love has. Then they still go a step further. They regard every trial, every tribulation, every difficulty as a gift that will help them to grow. Every difficult situation, we regard trials as a reason that will cause us sorrow, suffering, but they regard it as a gift. I'm reminded of my master, our beloved Dada. At the age of 92, he was playing tennis with children. And in the night, as he was playing tennis with children, he always wore a shawl. His shawl got stuck in his shoe and he fell down. And everyone over there surrounded him because he had broken his femur bone, he had broken his elbow. And they said to him, Dada, what a fall. And what did Dada say? It's not a fall, it is a rise. I have risen because this is a gift that has been given to me from the beloved, from the one whom I love. Every tribulation becomes a gift. Just as gold, when it passes through the fire, it shines in luster. And every true lover knows that when they pass through difficulties, it is then that they begin to shine, to blossom. It is then that their life becomes truly worthwhile. And then the beloved, what does the beloved want? What does the lover want? He wants to see his beloved in everything. That is the stage where he reaches. He sees his beloved in every situation, in highs and lows, in ups and downs. He's not attracted, he's not drawn by worldly objects. They don't draw him at all. What counts for him is the love of his beloved. And Hanuman was one such lover of the Lord. He was a lover of Sri Ram. And you all will recall the story that when Sita is brought back and the coronation of Ram and Sita takes place in Ayodhya, what does Sita do? At the time of the coronation, she takes out the diamond necklace and she wears it around Hanuman. And what does Hanuman do? He starts breaking those diamonds. And they tell him, "What are you doing, oh foolish monkey?" He says, "For me, all these things have no value. I'm seeing if in every diamond is my beloved there." That is the stage of true love. Trials and tribulations cannot shake such a person because they know it comes only to raise them, to elevate them.
Beautifully put. Beautifully put. So, as a follow on, I want to ask my final question. In the face of challenges and suffering, like you mentioned, how can one find deeper meaning and growth through experiencing love?
I think, as I said, we begin to realize that as we pass through these trials and tribulations, it is only then that we evolve. Just as we begin to exercise or begin to do yoga, what happens to our body? Initially, we feel pain, but we continue because we know it is only when we continue that we will grow strong. Similarly, it is only when we face these trials and tribulations that our love keeps growing. It grows from the worldly love to the divine love. And that is the true purpose of love, to draw us closer to the divine and to be in that love, to experience that love. We must try to develop 7 qualities. The very first quality is patience, is endurance. The second quality is humility. The third is selfless service, unconditional service, service where there is no self, there is no I, there is only you, service that will please you. The fourth is forgiveness. The fifth is desirelessness, totally unconditional. And the sixth is sacrifice. True love is prepared to sacrifice everything for the sake of the beloved. In fact, he doesn't even regard sacrifice. He feels it is an opportunity given to him to be of some service to the one he loves. And the last is the universality of love. That is the final condition, the highest state of love, when you behold the one you love in all, and then you serve all, you love all, you respect all. You yourself become the ocean, an ocean of love, and love flows out of you, love vibrates out of you to everyone whom you meet. That is the pinnacle of love.
Beautifully answered. You answered all the 3 questions that I asked you, but it leaves me with so much more to look into. And I know you're traveling throughout the United States. So we all want to come and really discuss more, learn more, engage more, and go deeper into this. We've only spent a few minutes, but I want everyone who's watching to try and meet with you at the different cities in the US and to really engage with you even deeper so that we come away with a better understanding of love, how to lead our lives better, and how to be on a journey that's much more spiritual. So, Didi Krishna, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Great joy to meet you. Thank you so much for sparing your time.